Hello, my shining stars, Sagittarius and Sagittarius Ophiuchus. Your retrograde Mercury will be in your sign, transiting your first house, house of identity, body, your self-confidence, your image, first impressions, as well as very beginning of a new chapter of your life. So you will be on fire. You will be so busy, you will have so much communication, and this fiery energy of retrograde Mercury will bring your attention to reevaluate what you had in the past, how you look. It's an amazing time to come back to the styles, how you looked, to lose weight, to become healthier and happier person. Despite the fact that you are very impatient, that you want to do everything fast and right now, retrograde Mercury will teach you how to slow down, reflect, and analyze what you already have and how to improve your life. It's time for your personal alignment. You will find yourself reevaluating your health, your habits, your attitude, your communicational style. Many will come back to the idea that they want to have more education, and we're speaking about higher education. But many of Sagittarius Ophiuchus, especially when the Sun will enter Ophiuchus on November 27th, they will have hidden knowledge that is not available to the others. You will have more prophetic dreams, more synchro coincidences that are not coincidences. So pay attention to the signs of the universe. Get the spiritual knowledge. Develop spiritual habits and pay more attention to inner self, to your intuition, and not so much what other people tell you, but you don't have problems with that. You are very authentic, you're always true to yourself, and I don't need to teach you to be true to yourself in order to become a successful person. Whatever you do, wherever you go, you always attract people because your fiery energy and drive cannot be hidden. You always want to help others. And the lesson of this retrograde Mercury will be not everybody needs your help, especially if they are not asking for it. And some people don't deserve to be helped. Unfortunately, this is the truth, and certain people will get that lesson. And when you get it, you have to be grateful. Do not have any regrets. Do not have any emotions that will drag you down. You have to be grateful for good or bad experiences because it elevates your self-worth, as well as it gives you the experience, the life experience that we need not to make the same mistakes in the future. During this month, from middle of November to middle of December, it's an amazing time to look back, which projects were left behind, what you want to bring back, your hobbies, any trips to the places where you've been before, what would you like to redo, revisit, renew, reassess, audit, reapply, appeal. It's a very good time for that, but it's not a good time for any new moves, any advertising campaigns, any trips or relocations to the absolutely new place. It's a bad time to jump into new relationships or new financial commitments. It's not a good time for cycle of educational program. It's not a good time for any plastic surgery because the result will not satisfy you. I'm not speaking about emergency situations. I'm speaking about your self-image and how would you like to be perceived by others. This is what house one. Be careful with your personal data because scammers and cyber criminals that will be successful during this time. Retrograde Mercury is in the house of your identity. Make sure your identity will not be stolen. Do not disclose your personal information to the strangers or sometimes even to the people who you know. Another thing that I would like to mention is to revise your self-care and health goals. What would you like to achieve? Because the retrograde Mercury in this house will give you opportunity and second chances that you lost in the past regarding your health, beauty, style, figure, body, fitness goals, and as well as competitions. It would be a wonderful time to start something routine that you planned before or come back to the shape that you've been before in the past. So an amazing time for any improvements in this regard. So avoid major physical makeovers. I already mentioned that, especially if you have some teeth problems. Avoid the time of the full moon. It's better to schedule any operations or intrusions off to the full moon. And I mentioned this in my book. because before the new moon to the full moon, all the liquids are growing in our body, accumulating. That's why it's more complications when you make the operation before the full moon, especially if it's a dental work or any facials. In November, we have full moon in Taurus, which is responsible for neck, head, shoulders, and in December, we have full moon in Gemini, which is responsible for part of the body, the middle part of the body. If you're interested, I have all this information in my ebook. Please download it and enjoy. I wish everybody to be healthy. As I mentioned before, do not buy iPhones, laptops, any sources of communication during the retrograde Mercury, and it's better to start your shopping, Christmas shopping, after December 16th, when Mercury will start going direct. Still keep the receipts, because retrograde Mercury sets the algorithms for dissatisfaction. And if you're eager to get something right now, in 1 month, you might think, why did I do that? So in order not to have disappointments and regrets, and not to deepen yourself in this state, because it will be very sticky during this retrograde Mercury, focus on positive things. Focus on cleansing, on decluttering your space, because by decluttering and making everything in order around you, you will attract financial sources. For you, dear Sagittarius, it's an amazing opportunity to become richer by eliminating unnecessary things and people from your life. So this retrograde Mercury is the golden opportunity for Sagittariuses and Sagittarius Ophiuchuses to refine your self-image, revisit your personal goals, because you will be writing and manifesting your own reality, and it's up to you what and who you will invite into your new life. Sun will visit your sign in November, and I already mentioned that in your horoscope. Please check it out on my channel. I wish you to have a wonderful time of second chances in the house of your core, your identity, and your body. Your comments are much appreciated. And if you enjoy content like this, please subscribe to my channel. I will be very happy to see you as my subscriber in my future videos. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.